Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Everything Base as we carry on. Hello YouTube indeed. With starting with some wild planting, of course, which you know it's about half of the course really, pretty normal stuff. We got I was going to put a door in here, wasn't I? Okay, but they can't plant the wrong thing, so they can't plant the pinches in the wrong place at least. So anyway, we can leave them there. I don't like the trapped thingy here. Trapped is not good. I knew that was going to be the case because I just watched my own recap and I built this last time. So, yeah, maybe Boob Dog. We could build that from above. That would be a great idea. There we go. You've really got to watch them. We did some blueprints because I've been recording video. Yeah. I've been trying desperately to get the, what is the Prehistoric Planet Pack summary video. Sorry, just some wallpaper there. Nothing too exciting. Also, I've got to turn my audio up because I've been recording, like I said. So yeah, that is recorded. I haven't recorded the voiceover though, and to be honest, I think I'm going to struggle to get that done before I get away. So it might have to wait another couple of weeks. They might make more changes in the meantime, so maybe that's not a bad thing. But yeah, so I've just kind of run out of time a bit, I think. Yeah, maybe I'm better off just recording it afterwards, just in case they change things. But I've recorded the visuals for it. So anyway, they're easier to change than the voiceover. Okay, we just need this to be planted. Okay, it is all green, it's fine, and Pip can also go down here and do this one. So I need to, yeah, remind myself what is good on the other planetoids too. You like the wallpaper? Great, Volcanic. So we were just letting this come out here. Then the question is, what do we do? These guys are still chilling. Is this okay? So something we definitely need to do is put put some of that in there, because yeah, we have no vent for the gas inside the rocket, and this will die basically, so we're all good. What is going on here on Methania? We were sweeping and building a spawn. Okay, so these guys were just working. Spirino, we were just mucking around. I think is probably the most accurate way to describe what is going on here. We're just decorating and not really anything serious. So we can just leave them to it. So yeah. Okay, cool. Now we can just vent the carbon dioxide. So I realised there a lot of carbon dioxide was building up. It's not ideal, but we still have enough oxygen. So once this comes down, which is coming down, basically this needs to get to about 10 and then it will stop spreading. Like 13 or 14. Because it kind of runs out of gas to spread. So yeah, then what we've got to do is this going to cool? This will cool because it's next to this, I think. But this one won't because it's on the abyssalite, so maybe we need to push that. Okay, come on, gas. Yeah, and as this decreases, it will. This level will just go down and down and down because these are getting deleted basically. One microgram packet at a time is being deleted, so it takes a while, but it's flowing. It's flowing 5. Yeah. If there weren't such a constriction here, that would help. We have a lot of high stress, which I don't love. I don't know why these guys are so stressy. Usually it's a spill somewhere that's giving them like wet feet that causes that. Building lacks resources. Okay. And we're on the way to Blizona again. Okay, cool. Cool. So the ones we need to pay attention to are Hydrona and the Magma Planetoid. We put one pip down here. Let's try to put one pip down here. Come on. Yeah, the level's going. The level's going. Slowly. We're watching a vacuum fall in the room. Yeah, I mean, you know, I remember before I was streaming and stuff, I used to sit for quite a long time and just watch these numbers go down. That's exactly what I would do. It doesn't make for the best streaming or YouTube content, I don't think. I'm not sure everyone is so intent on that as I am. How many hours have I got? I have, according to Steam, 2,052 as of right now. So it's quite a bit. I mean, a good chunk of that is making content, so it's not well, yes, it's not all 100% playtime, but it's definitely majority playtime, so, yeah. I have no auto counts, I have nothing like that. Okay, well we're now safe to come down here, so that's good. We can go start digging this out. And then what I want to do is, if we build one here, we can push out. These ones will cool, just from conduction. They should be fine here, I think, the tubes. Maybe, hopefully. Nope, okay. Not fine. Why are they so slow to go to the triage dock? Okay, to be fair, he's mostly fine. Okay, did he just ignore my command? Is that because he can't, or he's just ignoring me? Well, that's weird. Okay, but now he's... Oh, hell. Okay, well, let's go. Very weird. Okay, we have to put some laddering down here. This area is still... got a tiny bit of gas in. See, just some off-stream gaming. I mean, I used to. These days, not so much. Okay, yeah. Also, just building this out of obsidian will just basically cool it down to enough by itself. Okay, as long as we don't get caught up in gas. What circuit is overloading? This is the question. This one, 2000 watts. Okay. Yeah, that's just because it's pulling the it's just pulling that banshee wailing. Big boss is banshee wailing. Why? Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah. Alright. Let's just keep these building, I think. We can come up with some more wood. But this is, yeah, like I say, this point. Also, someone made a really good idea. Mentioned it on YouTube. I could just rename these rockets to the planetoids they're linked to, and that would be much quicker. If I rename that, and I rename, so rather than just have them as numbers, because I remember them as numbers. So I just, let's call it magma. It's not really. It's a superconductive planetoid, but we'll go with magma. This one, Mu. Then I don't get them confused anymore. That, you know, naming them helpful things would be more useful than just giving them random numbers, I think. So yes, that was a great idea. The Space George is the Space George, and Blizona... does it have a name on here? No, okay, it's a land first. Yeah, now I know which one's which. Wow, what a great idea. It's beefy. Yeah, probably did touch the sour gas, I think. That was most likely it. Okay, all the gas is gone. We can also grab some niobium here, which will be helpful. Printables. Yeah, as we are crashing in on 1500 cycles, so we're really making it there. Water. Okay. Yeah, Space George. Well, we got road. Yes, and that is something we need to work on. I think we're getting rid of the carbon dioxide here. Yeah. Okay. We're venting a lot of CO2 to space, which is great. Okay, this thing. So what I realised is this is fine. What on earth have I done here? Okay. But what we need to do is go with obsidian if we have enough. Do we have enough? So it doesn't melt, basically. So this comes out here, this comes through here, into here. Okay, and then we just make a loop, right? Oh, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Okay. I think what we want first is a reservoir. Just to... We also had a shut-off here, which... Okay. A sense of that. And I think we just shove it in here for now. I think that makes sense. Okay, someone was fleeing. I don't know what we're fleeing. Confusing. Yes, we've got to do Space George too. See if we can get him in range to get cooked. We're not going to launch that rocket anytime soon, so it's fine. And if anything, we want that hot, so we could actually use that to heat the material. Use the rocket exhaust. Probably melt the building first. Oh, pinch pepper. Perfect. Okay, one left. One left, and then we're good on that. So yeah, we can just dig both of these, right? So now the question is, how can we get this without making a huge issue? I think we can dig something like this without causing too big of an issue. I think. So their bait's okay here. Gonna make some tea. Very good. Who's stress vomiting? Big man. Why are we stress vomiting? Let's see. What have we got? Soiled suit. Why do you have a soiled suit? Okay, this is vomiting now. Anything else? Do they have overpressure? Is this the one that ran out and then's overpressured, or? Yeah, okay, they probably got burst eardrums from that, so that probably is why. Because we had to make that work. We got a baby poker shell. There you go, we've got some stuff. Yeah, okay, so if we like quietly burrow our way down here. Okay, cat's going crazy. Something like that. CZ mates should be fine. We can also delete these gas pockets if we want, or we can just vent them. There's either option is available to us. Basically, I want to get this one kind of more connected to here, although it basically is. Oh. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do that. Okay, good. Does anyone need to heal? Okay, let's see. Okay, this is not an Escher, this is just a vacuum falling. But yeah, then the question is, do we try and extend this this heat spike down? Is that going to make any difference? I don't think so. As long as this is still opening, I don't think it makes a difference. So basically it's cooling. So if this is closed the whole time, then there's not enough heat here to keep it hot. But the fact that it's opening does tell me that the heat is keeping up even at this range. The only thing is, I did potentially want some niobium. We got is there a little bit there, or is that just a? I don't know. Maybe it's buried. Okay. But yeah, by clearing this out, we also gain ourselves some more space. That should just cool. Yep, into a rock, which is good. Okay, and then we can have this too. Good job, CZ mate. Ugh. Yeah, don't stand there and dig. I can see that coming. Go here and dig. Yeah, so it seems like they're okay standing in one tile high magma. Apparently that is a thing. Yeah, these will cool, which is fine. Otherwise, yeah, everything's pretty much connected now. So this is 1400, this is 1430. There's like a 15-degree temperature difference across here. But I mean, we're getting there, guys. We are really getting there. I think I could dig a lot of the solid material out. That may help. Has anyone done this before? I'm definitely... I would never claim to be the first person to do this. That would be a ridiculous claim. But I feel like not a lot of people do this. Has anyone else given this a go? Or has no one been crazy enough? Keeps the extra mods. They're also completely heat resistant, Kudron. They're just like, yeah, we're fine. Except then, yeah, they get their heads touching it and problem. Okay. Oh, we let sour gas out. Okay, yep, that would explain why we've got heat. Warcan's giving us some tea commentary. Let's not send dupes into that because we will get them in trouble. Aha! We've done the... We've done that, so that's great. Can we get this done, or are we just ignoring this? Anyone? Have we got an unreachable thingy, or what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so that's there. We have a dupe here. Where is he? Tim. Show navigation. Okay, we can come up. We can come in. Wait, what's the issue? He's just stuck on the treadmill? No. Okay, he's got him now. I don't know. They're just like, oh, we can't do it. Except you obviously can, so... What are you on about? Hi, Kako. Welcome in. This dupe's just making up excuses for why they can't do things. Yeah, nice. Okay, so pincher peppers are done and growing because it's so hot up here because of this thing. What temperature do these go up to? Maybe we want to open this 85. Okay, this is 95, so it's a little bit too hot. But, it'll be fine. It'll be more than fine. Okay, are we playing around with our wood yet? Have we finished the wood? 5 tons. Okay, that'll be a problem too. And is there... Okay. Okay. Sorry, trying to balance all these things. How's our uranium going? I think we've done it. So, if this is above... What's the melting temperature of this? This is steel, right? So... Steel, melting point 2,400. Okay, 2,400, and then we're adding... How much are we adding each time? It's 60 degrees to water. Uranium is... Why? Yes, we're melting the rocket. Indeed, war cannon, that is the one. Oh, I forgot also we're going to need to... ideally we'd make steel on here, but we... don't have a lot of iron. We don't have any lime. That's kind of a problem, actually. That's kind of a problem. We can make other stuff. What's it? So, but the heat is... This is 117 kilojoules. Iron is half that. Yeah, iron's half that. I think that's the best one. 60... We get 60 out of cobalt too. We've got... yeah, we've got quite a bit of cobalt ore. Bit of a waste, because I'd rather have the ore, to be honest. In fact, iron, we've got barely any ore on here, so the cobalt ore must have been what we dug up on this planet. It was a swampy one, so yeah, it makes sense. So we'll waste some cobalt. The alternative is we bring some steel ingredients over here. We could do that, but then I don't have a rocket platform. I have to build another rocket platform somewhere. I've got no space, so that's a bit of a problem. We could shoot it over as well with the interplanetary launcher. We have this thing too to catch it. Though the dupes can't get it. Now I can't. Oh jeez. Okay, we have some kind of problems here. I think we'll just go with the cobalt. It's probably the most sensible way. Okay, now each one of these makes what, 8 kilos of uranium, and we need like, was it 400 kilos is one coolant line, right? Do we need like 100 of these? Do we even have that much? If I do 50, then I need 500 kilos of uranium. We've got 20 tons. Okay, that's fine. Let's start with 50. And we'll deal with the heating problem later. Does this thing get hot? Probably. Is this thing going to overheat and take damage? Probably. Is everything going to break? Probably. Alright, well, we'll be ready. Okay, right, Hydrona, the yellow alert's finally gone off. Although we've put all of our blossom seeds in there, so we probably need to move some down. Is this ready to plant? Yeah, okay, they're just not doing it for some reason. Okay, right, yep, okay, sour gas needs to go away again, because we opened up a relatively large pockets, maybe plural, I don't know. Maybe it was just one. So again, we have to wait a couple of minutes for this to go away. But we are, we're cooling everything else down. This is now solid. Now finally solid. And, I mean, it's not been a bad job just from 2 steam turbines. I mean, we do have to wait like 1,000 cycles or something. I don't know actually when we started this. But, Where's Trailblazing 2? Okay, we just landed, did we? I think. Yeah. If you need to do something, it checks, looks, or moves. I think that should be okay, I hope. Right, let's call this Frozen. Okay. Oh, no, sorry, this is not Frozen. This is Martian. Oh. That's tricking me. This is Frozen. Okay. There we go. Right. Now they're all renamed. Ladder blocking pips. Whoa. Oh, you may be right. That's true. Good catch, Kirito. That's because the pip light overlay didn't even catch it. Thank you for telling me that, because I would have missed that and been like, why aren't they planting? For quite a long time. And yeah, good catch. Thank you. I will deconstruct all these. I think these were for building ceilings or something. Maybe they're just old. They're old bits that are no longer needed. Okay, right. What are we doing on Frozen Planetoid? Are we just trying to get this built? I think that's what we were doing. Or... so, yeah. Ah, now the other thing I hadn't done here is gas piping. So... I let's put oxygen here. Make warm an issue, we'll see. Okay, so... currently we have a hydrogen line coming through here, okay? But, okay, that's already got hydrogen and some other random stuff in the bottom, but that's fine. That won't make any difference. Okay, so firstly we can get rid of this. Oh, we're gonna have to rework this. So, basically, right, the furthest we can go down is here. Yep. And that can go like that. So that'll be one. And the question is, do we actually have enough space in this area to make this work, or are we stuffed? So that's 3. Also, we were trying to get the stick the hydrogen line down here as well. Let's just draw it out. Oh dear, yeah. So there's neutronium hit. That's that, and then we've got another 2 lines. So, okay. I think what we really want to do is keep the hydrogen line here. Because I don't think it makes sense to do it any other way. How we're going to connect it in here, I don't know. We're going to need a lot more metal, although I think we brought a lot of metal with us. Hopefully. Okay. So that means we have to send 2 of these over the top, realistically. These are going to come this way instead. Oh, this is now unreachable because I put a load of gas pumps in. Ah, got ahead myself. Okay, right, we'll take those out. In fact, this one... okay, this one can stay in the insulation, which is good. And this one we will need to insulate. Let's run it through the base. To there. And then we've got everything connected, more or less. Okay, we have... oh, yeah. Jeez. Oh, this is a nightmare. We're going to have to run straight through this ranch, which is not ideal. So let's reconnect that with that. This one's fine because it's going through there. And that one's built. Ooh, except this is not insulated, so this is going to take a load of heat out if we don't insulate that. But we also have this here. Okay. I suppose I can pull these down. That should work. Okay. Okay, bit of a mess. It's going to let a lot more polluted oxygen in, I'm afraid. But we'll deal with that. And then, yeah, what did we bring with us here? Let's see, we've got 20 tons of thermium. So that's quite a lot of thermium. Now the problem is twofold, because we're going to need metal ore and metal, and all of that's going to be thermium, I think. Could we be a bit more sparse with this? Let's see. So if we okay. 2D manage is easier and harder. Yeah, there's no jump in here. We've got little bridges, but that's about it. So hydrogen gens, basically. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there should be 6 here. This should be doable now. Can we even get in here? No, we can't even get in here. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try a full row. Sorry, am I doing hydrogen? Sorry, why am I doing hydrogen? That's not the right one. I want natural gas gen. Sorry, I got confused there. They're the same size. What any difference? Let's just drag these across. I want to see on a clear row what it looks like. Okay, it actually fits, you know, which is kind of what you'd hope if I had done this correctly. Now, the only question as well is, how many of these are actually going to fit? These hydrogen generators are from the SPOM. Okay. Okay, these are back to normal levels, which is good. Yeah, so the question is how many can we actually fit in here? Also, we are going to lose a lot of steam unless we can liquid lock this, but I'm not sure we have anything to liquid lock this with. Did we bring more supercoolant on here? Water? No. I don't have any oil or anything. Or naphtha? Can we melt some plastic? We have some plastic in here. We could try and melt that. Do 3D lines with lots of pipes. That's true. I mean, yeah, satisfactory. You do definitely make a big mess when you're not thinking about it. Right, I'm getting a headache thinking about that, but okay, this is nice and easy. I will come back to that in a second, but okay. Drop that so that can be planted, and then on we go. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on oxygen levels in here too. 500, ideal. 800. Okay. Yeah, I get a headache looking at these things. How do we get in here? It's just there's no easy answer to this, unfortunately. Maybe I should have just brought some visco gel. We have visco gel over here, right? Oh, except I now need the flipping emulsifier to make visco gel. Okay, we got supercoolant too. Well, this visco gel would be easier. Got 300 kilos of it. Okay, maybe we should have brought that with us. Who's lashing out? What is going on? Ugh, never save too. Diana, what is the problem? Popped eardrums. Yeah, that's the problem. We're popped drumming in here, which is causing them to lash out. Oh no. Tantrum damage, ahoy. Maybe Diana was not the best best choice for astronaut. Okay, what do we do now? We're filling up on tungsten. Nice, we've got 14 tons of tungsten. Okay, Diana's now smashing the one that he's running on. For stealth TV. She chilled out now. Oh yeah, she has the big miners now. As well. Yeah, it's the it's definitely the punch tree. Yeah, we should get damaged punching the tree. It's just the popped eardrums that's causing it from inside the rocket. Okay. Okay, I need you guys to build this, please. Big man's now stress vomiting. Great. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have that because they end up in a cycle of grabbing the egg and all the sap out of it. I mean, that'd be nice. It'd be a cheaper way than feeding it loads of stupid food. And thank you for the follow. Rusa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Win. Okay. I mean, can we reach any of this to build? Okay, yeah, we can from the outside. Okay, take that out. Built that, I guess, back up to there. We're just balancing all these planetoids. Slopial, we're working the centrifuge. Is this thing getting hot? Very slowly. Okay, we'll be fine on that. That's not an issue. We have 120 kilos. We need 400 for one go, right? I'm pretty sure that's the answer. So we'll just wait for that. We got a blueprint. What have we got? We got some drywall last time. We'll start changing audio settings. Anything exciting? What do we got? Let's see. Wow. Okay, we're really cutting it on the wallpaper. So you know, there's that. Well, we did get the prehistoric planet pack ones. Who's our astronauts that could do with that? Okay, this is built. I think we'll just send this back, right? We got 1500. We could do a couple more. How much stone have we got? Visco gel, steel, mafic. We got 16 tons of mafic rock. Okay, well that sounds like we need to do some decorating. What are we going to do over here? I don't know. I'm kind of on a green theme, I think. Oh, this is so horrible. How much is this? This is 100 times 92. That's 3.2 tons, right, of rock. What a waste. What a complete waste. Juicy berries? I don't know. That. Oh. Clouds. I'm just going to go with blue and green. So that's 7 tons of rock there, just for that, by the way. Which, you know, on most planetoids is like, whatever. But on this one, not so great. Do we have any... We have dinosaur ones now. Just dinosaur it up. I don't know. Should we just spam this, or should we actually, like, do a design or something? Oh, I don't know if I can be bothered to design it. Just spam this everywhere. We've got jawbows and the Rexes. Let's just do them in lines, shall we? Do we have a... Okay, there we go. That, and then Rex. Do these rotate or no? Oh, they do. Okay, they rotate, but they rotate like that. Let's go Dartle, and then Jawbow on the bottom. They're the fishy ones. There you go. That's going to look lovely, I'm sure. Definitely not horrible at all. Okay, yeah, well, they can get on with that. Okay. Yep, and we've got to work out a way to get in there. Leeing. That's right. We have a lot of pips here. Yeah. Okay. These guys are probably making a ton of meat as well. Bloom squash. We got a lot of bloom squash. Oh my god. We have like 2 million calories of bloom squash that I did not mean to make. These guys are just very slowly incubating. So this is going to take a while to fill these up. But anyway, we're not in a rush, particularly. Nothing on this run is in a rush. We're just chilling. We're just chilling our way through this run. I mean, at the start, it get pretty frantic, but and the fact that I have to keep jumping around all over the place. But other than that, you know. Okay, we're down to 40 micrograms down here, so that's good. I mean, I'm not sure there's much more we need to do. The only thing that would help, possibly, is taking this abyssalite out in the middle. We've already done it here, and this it is connected. It's all connected through the top. So the fact that this thing is here is probably not an issue. And also, it's going to take a while to cool down anyway. The only thing I'm wondering is it worth trying to extend the heat spike to get to some hotter areas? But I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think fundamentally this is taking the same amount of heat out as it would. It's taking the maximum amount it can. Increasing the number of turbines would obviously help, but I don't think we need to do that. Be a little bit more patient. We're on 14. The hottest is like 1450 in this corner, and everything else is freezing. And then we'll just strip mine the crap out of this. We're just going to go whoop and just dig. We're going to dig for our lives. Put some kind of topic on this. Obviously, also try and block the radiation, because the radiation is very strong on this planetoid. 375 is pretty lethal. If you're exposed to it constantly, it's not too bad, temporary, but yeah, I mean, there's what, 3 layers of rock here? And we're down to 24. 24 is acceptable. But yeah, 0 would be better. So in fact, whilst we're waiting, why don't we try and do this? Because we will get sick from it. Anyway, do we have any... Okay, the neutronium blocks it 100%, so that's fine. What I think we should do, assuming we're going to leave these up, which I think is the plan, if we can get across here, 2, 3, which we can't. That. That's a ladder. If we can get them to start building this, that wouldn't be bad. Maybe we should have thought of that before we turned it to hot rock. Look, I cooled it into a hot rock, okay? It was hot liquid before, which is worse. Arguably. I mean, you know, you can get rid of liquid, but we didn't want to get rid of it. I didn't want to just destroy it. There'd be no fun in that. In fact, we're going for the frozen planetoid on that one, aren't we? That was what I've written on my plan. My absolutely crazy plan. Also, I'm thinking with this, we don't actually need the dupes here. We could send them back. Potentially. I mean, they've got a lot of oxygen and food, so they're kind of just chilling, but... Yeah. Hi, Jonathan. What are we working on today? Well, just a bit of everything, really. I mean, main focus is we are while planting this on the water planetoid. So the stuffed berry is going on there slowly. There's quite a lot of plants, so it's going to take a while. The other one we are focusing on is the magma planetoid. So we're just putting in a radiation shield, although we are getting horribly irradiated doing it, which is not ideal. Which is going to happen, but I mean, it's better to do it now rather than later. We can also do it more slowly if we want. What is that? Scalding? Ghost Rider's going down for that. So yeah, we're putting the radiation shield in, but we are also just cooling the rest of the magma planetoid, which we are almost there. Okay, that overlay is not helpful. Yes, we're just getting the gas out. Problem is they're going into the gas to grab the rock, which is kind of the issue. Okay. But yeah, I mean, look, rad levels here are manageable, which is good. So let's start building that. We will probably have to do that across the whole map, I assume. The under here is safe. Up to there, yeah. Give that a taste. Okay. Yep, so we're working on that. And then the other thing is on the frozen planetoid, we have a load of piping to do. Although it looks like we've gotten through most of that. Now, the question is... I'm going to have to weave this down here. Also, the other question is how many of these can we actually fit? So, let's assume we need to keep the hydrogen gens, because I think that's a fair assumption. If I just whack these down... Why did that not go to the end? I thought these fit properly. There's a gap. Yeah. Rolling too quickly. Right, and then the question is how many of these can we actually fit? Because we may not have enough. What I'm thinking. And we're going around the volcanoes too, which is not ideal. This needs to come out and everything, so there'll be more stuff there. There. Right, okay, so in terms of... We can put some heating down the bottom. In terms of numbers, okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is 5, 10. A normal row is 6. So that's 3. That's 18 plus 10 is 28. This is... No, wait, hold on. Is it 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only 5. Okay, sorry. 5, 3 times 7. That's 21, so 31. There's 6 on here, so that's 37. Plus another 7 is 44. We've got 3 in here, which is 47. Another 7 is 54. We have a 6 here for 60. We have another 6 here to 66. Okay, so 66 is the number. Now, these things eat 90 per second. So if I do... Did I say 66? I think I said 66. That's almost 6... 6 kilos a second, so 5,940 per second. Now this thing is kicking out how much? It should be 2/3 of 10 kilos, right? In theory. So we got the pump, yeah. We may need a limiter on this anyway. We'll see. So I think this can kick out 6.6 kilos of gas. 6.67 or whatever it is. So I think we are about one pipe short. Now that would mean that we just have to vent one to space, I think. So let's see. Each of these can feed 11 of these. I'm going to come this way. Oh, I can't go through there. Can we... We've got something that's going to survive here. Wolframite. Let's see, otherwise we're not good. Okay. And cook. We're cooking sour gas. So yeah, we can hook each one of these up to 11. 11 times 90, yep. Hi, Sir Dart, thank you for your 2-year subscription. Thank you very much. Welcome in. How are we doing? If we're having a good one. Okay, and we'll come this way. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there'll be a 6th one, and then this is another 6, which I can't do. I can only do 5. So we'll send that one to space. This is the top one. So that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9, 10, 11 fits perfectly, which is good. Then we've got to do the carbon dioxide. It's going to take 3. Exactly. I mean, why is that so hard? If only we could do that. Is this gas going to be hot? It's going to be real hot. Do we have a cooling loop? We have a loop. I don't know about cooling loop. We probably need to add a cooling loop for this, which is going to suck because I don't think I have any space. I'll have to shove it in there somewhere. Okay, right. Well, that'll be interesting. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, are we going around any more volcanoes? I might just add this as... There's a bit of wolframite. Okay, and then back to the granite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I guess we come this way. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the maximum for that one. Get rid of that. Okay, next line. Oh god. Oh no, it doesn't even work because there's these protrusions. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I can't get past that one. I can't bridge over this, can I? Silly question. No. Okay. Problem. I'm going to try the insulator and bridge across the single opening. Well, this one's fine. I can get around that one set up. This one's the issue. Everything's going to have to move one over. Damn it. Why is this so annoying? Just dig through this, bro. No, we're not doing that, Dominic. It's okay. It's okay. We'll play with the game as it is presented to us. We don't need to go cheaty just yet. Oh, right. So if I focus on that for too long, I start getting a headache. Okay, I think we're on pause anyway. Just take a break, and we'll come back to it in a second. Okay, we're going for a save too. We may have to just move everything over. I'm not sure there's another way to do it. Otherwise we have to go another one around the top. Which sucks too. Okay. Basically just have to move this over, but then this one's already built. Yeah, free polluted water, exactly. Alternatively, we connect these two up and send this one out. Oh, this is the hydrogen line. Okay. We could reroute the hydrogen line. I don't think that's a major issue. That's probably the easy way to do it. Okay. Let's do that. We're just going to have to run right across here. And then, oh my god, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's that. And then we don't worry about this. Right, there you are. Problem solved. Problem solved. Ish. Is this normal? This can't be normal, can it? Come on. It's got to be insulated. You're doing coming on the lab map with a new asteroid crossing. Yes, I do want to give that a go at some point for sure. As a stream, of course, ideally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 11. Yeah, I do want to give that lab map a go because it does seem pretty fun, to be honest. So, yeah. Right, we're going to come across here. I'm going to come across here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, have I missed some because of volcanoes? Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, okay. And then 11 will go there. Okay, I didn't miss that one. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we've got to not miss this one. 11. Yeah. No, I do want to give that a go on stream at some point, so... I feel like there's more than 11 left. What's happened here? Something not go right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 11, 66. And I thought there were exactly 66 of these. Have I mathed wrong, or am I mathing wrong now? Because what have I got? 1, 2... Oh no, there should be 10 here. Yeah, okay. I think we were bang on with the numbers, so it should be okay. There you go. Now this is a bit of a mess of planning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 and 11. Okay, so that's that. Then we also have to get the carbon dioxide out of here, which is another thing. So these things make how much? 20 number 22.5. So that means I can get 44 on one gas line, so I just need 2 of them. Are we doing... We're not doing slicks with this, are we? Are we? No. Probably one of the iron volcanoes. Yeah, I mean apparently, basically you have to like block them off, or you just have to flood them. You can flood them as a way to avoid damage. Which I don't know if that's cheaty or not, but... okay, I really can't be bothered to do carbon dioxide lines now, but next time, when we open this up, we'll have to do carbon dioxide lines. So let's let them build what they've got already, and then we'll go about. Right, Moo, what's up with the Moo planetoid? How are we doing? How are we doing on the Moo? Okay, still absolutely loads of sweeping, which is not ideal. And, okay, we're just randomly pumping nothing. Let's turn these off, because we're just wasting a load of power. No reason. Okay. Cool. May flood themselves after a while. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the advice I've seen. I haven't given it a go, but we will do at some point. Okay. Right, magma planetoid. Good. Okay, gas is gone. Now the question is, do we need to do anything more with this? Really? Or is this just a leave it be? There's so little niobium here, it's kind of ridiculous. Stress building entombment. Yeah, we got meteor showers on the main ah, yeah, well we are building this, right? Unreachable. We were building this. Yeah, continue the radiation shield. Oh, CZ mates. Diana's not happy again. She's destroying things on the Martian planetoid. We should probably get rolling, I think. Although they haven't built any of this. Oh, sorry, they built some of it. These guys are being real slow over here. Don't know why they're so insistent on that. Okay, we've got a bit more niobium. I'll say. As long as it's still opening, it really doesn't make any difference. So we'll just leave it, I think. All this will cool, hopefully. 14, 48. Ideally, we could take this out. Yeah, see if we can do that without scalding too much. Yeah, if we got the path under here, that would be good. They're still running around the top, but look at that. Smashing the rads down. I mean, so 0 layers is 375, 1 layer is 150, and then 2 layers is 60. So, you know, 375 to 60 is a huge difference. That's why it's good. Under here we're basically on 0, which is great. I mean, obsidian is definitely not the best material for this, but it's a lot better than nothing for sure. Okay, and now we open this up to this, which is good. Yes, everything's coming together, which is great. We like it. Okay, I want them to focus on this stuff. Also, yeah. Plume squash. Eating all the plume squash. What's in these fridges? The stuff we actually want for this planet. What are we trying to make? Frost burgers. Trying to make frost burgers here. Okay, we don't have any meat. Well, there's quite a lot of sap in there. Okay. We'll just put those as 6s. Is this this is one where they can't repair it? This is bugged. I hate when it gets bugged and then they just don't repair it. Or is he repairing it? Is he repairing it? Okay, alright, there you go. Apparently he was already doing it. There was just no error for it. And the pastel blue's not too bad. I think that looks pretty neat. Okay. Hydrona, yeah. I've really got to keep this ticking along. But I don't really need dupes here, that's the thing. Just send the dupes back? Is that going to cause a problem? Probably not. Let's send them home. Send them home. So I don't think they can actually do anything. We just need to pit plant, and I can do the pit planting by cancelling the mouldings. I will need to go to the next one, so that's going to take a while for them to do these 2 lines. And then we've just got another 2 lines to do anyway, so yeah, we can bring dupes back for that task. I don't think we need to sit and watch. Okay, these guys are on gas duty. We'll have to do the inside of here separately. And the question is how much have we got on space materials? On steel, we have 24 tons of steel, which is good. 0 tons of thermium, which is bad. We have 0 tungsten. Okay. What was the giant tree? The giant tree is the one that lives on the Martian planetoid, experiment 52b, and it makes sap, previously called resin. If you feed it dupe food, the sap then boils into isoresin. Oh, sorry, isosap now. So I'm going to call that isoresin for the rest of my life. Isosap. I honestly don't know why we need to change this. Isosap, which is used in the production of viscogel and insulate. So 2 space materials. In the base game, you have to get the isosap. Is it isosap in the base game too? I assume so. From space. So from rocket missions. Okay. We really do have quite a big ladder going over here. This one, I think we just put in 3 here. Okay. Yeah, we're still 150 in the big tube. Big area down here, which is not ideal. We really laddered the hell out of this. Hopefully don't get himself stuck. Yep. We just wanna take the rads down here, so we're all good. Cool. Yep. Hydro, and we just gotta keep an eye on these pips. Keep them moving. Okay. Other planetoids are just waiting. Just waiting. What's going on, Slopial? Okay, we have stuff. We have 400 kilos of liquid uranium at 186 degrees. What I can do is put a load of orders on here. See what happens. Okay, put some cobalt in here. This was at what temperature? 186 to start. It comes out. Oh, I didn't set temperature for this, did I? Whoops. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to join that up. What temperature? So, what temperature can this stuff actually manage? Depleted liquid. So liquid goes to 4,000 degrees, so that's not going to be an issue. So I suppose the question is what temperature when it max at? 3,000, let's say. Okay, right, that'll do it. Yeah, we are also going to heat these pipes up. These pipes are cold, but I made them out of obsidian, so they won't melt. Actually, what temperature does obsidian melt at? That's another question. I think it's less than 3,000, so we should probably be a bit careful on that. Let's see. 2,726. How much are we adding to this now? 255. So we added about 70 degrees. So if we go at least 70 degrees under this, so 226, 2650. Is that enough to melt the steel? I think so. Yeah, this. 2650. Thank you for follow, Saki. Yeah, that'll give us a bit of headroom to do that. Alright, let's put 2650 on here. Sorry, I've only done this once. So, yeah. I don't have a lot of experience doing this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just return this for now. Okay, and then around we go. 248. Let's see. Around it goes. It'll just heat and heat and heat. And the pipes will get hot too, which is kind of the idea. And yeah, we'll get that going. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, we can take these out too. Nice. Our radiation shield is coming along nicely. Yes, we're down into very safe levels, which is nice. Okay. That's it. Right, but I think we've reached the end of the episode, so I'll just do a quick wrap up for you guys on YouTube of the first one of the evening. On Slopial, we are obviously trying to melt the inside of this rocket. So liquid uranium is now looping for us and getting hotter and hotter. We'll keep an eye on that. The main things we're doing, I'll skip over the ones we're not doing. On the water planetoid, we have pips working for us, hopefully, in planting. We managed to get the pinch peppers down, and the bristle blossoms are a-going. There's quite a lot more of those, so keep an eye on that. On Methaniel, they're just sweeping, hopefully. What we do? Okay, they're just cooking, I mean, for some reason. Rather than doing anything else, even though we don't really need the barbecue, but, you know. Yes, we need to get the spawn finished. Please, guys, please finish this stuff. And that sweeping task. Try and get these finished. I don't want prioritizing anything. Okay, on the magma planetoid, yep, we managed to get all the gas out. And everything is pretty well connected here. We are just adding the radiation shield. We're at 24 rads. 24 is pretty acceptable. We can get down to 10. 24 is fine though. The only question is, do we wait here or do we go? I mean, I don't think being here is really going to help anything. So we're just going to come back and we'll just wait a couple more cycles. It'll take a while. We'll get down so we can bring these guys back. So good work there. I'm going to heat up a bit more, but that'll be fine. It's pretty chilly over here. Yes, just get that last corner. The on this planetoid here, we've just been doing drywalling because we can. And replacing stuff with wood, because I wanted to make this a wood base, because it's, you know, tree-like, so we should have wood, I think. Is this working? Yeah. Okay, fine, still keeping us warm. What is this for? Is this for frostburn lettuce? Okay, and this is for the frost burgers, I assume. Yeah. There we go. Okay, if we can get that finished, that'd be nice with what we've got. But otherwise, we'll just come back from here. I mean, we're pretty much just decorating, so a bit more decorating to do, but the planetoid's pretty much done. On the frozen planetoid, we've been working on gas pipes. This is unreachable. Okay, that would be a good idea. Just to get the distribution of the natural gas out afterwards, which is a bit tricky. We need another bridge here. And yeah, but we need to break into the steam room, and I'd like to do that with Visco Gel, so we'll bring some Visco Gel and come back. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully I'll catch you next time.